Myself and Nancy have a few thank yous we'd very much like to say, so please bear with us for a short while. But before I do those, I would very much like to say a personal thank you to my beautiful bride. The new Mrs. Pigden. Lucky lady, I know. It must be love, eh? I don't know what else it is. But for those of you that know as well, you know marriage was never particularly high on our agenda. I think it came as much of a shock to many of you as it did to Nancy when I proposed back in November last year. But I'm delighted I did, and even more delighted that we're here today, having finally tied the knot. So thank you, Mrs. Pigden. Now, having been to many of your weddings, you'll know a day like today takes a lot of effort to get to. We have quite a few people we'd like to thank, but to start with, we really like to thank both sets of parents, my mum and dad, Robert and Jean, and Nancy's Jeff and Sue. I think Nancy's going to go around with a couple of gifts occasionally while I'm talking, but I'll carry on to save time. Guys, for all your help, suit shopping, dress shopping, the damn seaweed bunting that I can't tell you were the bane of our lives for so long. We really can't thank you enough for all your help and your assistance. And not just for the lead up to the wedding, the last 10 years making us both feel so very welcome in our respective families. So thank you very much. Now we'd also like to say a very big thank you to Matron of Honour Mev there, and Nancy's bridesmaid sister Megan. Girls, for your help, especially in the last couple of days, getting the marquee together, taking time off. The list is literally endless. Keeping Nancy as calm as possible. Yeah, we really can't thank you enough for hosting the hen, everything else. Thank you very much indeed, girls. There's a little gift here as well for you as well. Thank you. I'm going to save my thanks to my best man until I've heard his speech. But we would like to say a special thank you to our future brother-in-law, Matt, for all your assistance, buddy. Doing various videoing, driving cars about. Bit on the periphery, but he's been essentially helpful. And for me personally, he was the only one that I chatted to about proposing to Nancy, because he was thinking about doing similar to Megan at the same time. So it was nice to have someone to chat to about it. So thank you very much, buddy, indeed. All right, cheers. Now, we'd also like to thank a strange one, perhaps, but our next door neighbour, Ether. Where is Ether? Hello, Ether. For doing all our flowers today. Thank you very much indeed. If anyone needs a good florist, I can highly recommend Ether. Thank you very much. Likewise, we also had to say a big thank you out to James from Relevant. Hello, James. For letting us have various equipment, PA systems and whatnot. We can't thank you enough, mate. Thank you very much. Now, you may have spotted on the drive-in, we're in a slightly unusual location today, here at Dunsfeld Park, the Second World War Aerodrome, home to the infamous Top Gear track, which you probably saw me unexpectedly going around quite fast a little while ago. For those of you who may not know, when I first met Nancy more than 10 years ago, she was working for a PR agency looking after the park here. And although she's gone off and done other jobs in the meantime, she came back a few years ago and now works directly for the owner of the site, running all the PR and events here. It's a place myself, Megan, Matt, even Phil and Mev have been, I think Nancy calls it volunteering. I think we've got another term for it personally, but I won't say that out loud. But it's a place that's become very close to many of us, and when we were thinking of somewhere to host the reception, we really couldn't think of anywhere better. So Jim, thank you very much indeed for hosting us today, and quite literally letting us set up camp. Thank you very much. Now, while we're thanking Dunsfeld Park, we also really have to thank Lucy and Sarah, who work with Nancy. Girls, for all your help, getting the marquee together in your own time, helping sort out the Lotus 7 trip earlier, and being the ones there there with Nancy every day, trying to keep her calm, which I'm sure was no easy task at all. So thank you very much as well. And finally, before I shut up, we'd really like to thank all of you guys for making the effort to come down today, some from quite a distance, we know. For us, the reception really is the main event, so we hope you enjoy the barbecue, we hope you enjoy the open bar, please make use of it, it's all got to be drunk. But for now, welcome and cheers. Thank you very much. I'll now pass across to Father the Bride. There you go, Jeff.